And my name is Martha Escudero.
Hello, how are you doing?
For Sounds of California, Boyle Heights, and capturing stories of this neighborhood.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
First, what's your name?
My name is Olusheyi Banjo, aka Pastor O.
And what do you do in Boyle Heights?
When I do Boyle Heights, I do wherever God tells me to do. So I've been to nightclubs out here. I've actually sang. I've actually did comedy out here, and I've had friends who live out here and all that good stuff.
Do you currently live here, or have you lived here?
I have lived here one time. I was living with my friend not that far away from here, not that far away from the Evergreen Cemetery in the hills. I lived with my friend out there for like a couple of like a year or so, and I was going to East LA while I was living with them.
And you said that you have roots here?
Yes, I do. My great-grandmother was born and raised out here. My grandmother was born and raised out here, and my mother was born at the White Memorial Hospital out here. So, and I visited to the Mariachi Plaza a lot. I've been to this club called the Boulevard. I performed there a lot. And what's it called? I said the Mariachi Plaza already.
Yes.
I used to love going to that Payless right there on Soto. I see the Cesar Chavez in Soto.
Yes.
And then I go to that dentist on Whittier and Soto. I think, yeah. And I love to get the Chinese food. When Chinese food was acceptable to eat, I would go to the Panda Express right there on Whittier and Soto. I don't do that no more because I don't trust them.
And what are your first memories of Boyle Heights?
Oh man, I remember my grandmother. She would take me over here. My great grandmother and my grandmother, they would take me over here. I know this is kind of morbid, but they would take me over here to the Evergreen Cemetery because that's where my great grandparents and my great uncles and aunts, they were buried there. And also I remember like going to that flower shop right across the street from the cemetery. I remember that very, very young. We just love this area, I guess. And also I went to East LA out here too. I don't know if East LA is on the border of East LA College. I don't know. I don't know. It's late, but yeah, I remember that. I remember I just loved, and my mother always used, one time she took us out to the Payless store and we got some shoes from over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how have you seen the neighborhood change throughout the years?
Oh, it's changed a lot. It's changed a lot. I think it's changed, wow, for the better and sometimes for the worse. And sometimes I feel like it's in between. It's in between.
You were talking about you do comedy and some sort of music or art?
I do music. I have, Lord, I'm blessed to have 20 albums out right now. Mixture of gospel, R&B, jazz. I even have a couple of mariachi songs on there. I don't know if you call it reggaeton or mariachi. I don't know what yet. I have a couple of songs like that, and right now I'm working on a blues album.
And what are your musical influences as artists?
Ooh, I'm gonna tell you, I'm old school because I'm 40 years old. I love Janet Jackson. I love Luther Vandross. I love Andre Crouch. But my ultimate favorite, whenever I'm feeling depressed, I love to listen to B.B. King. He's still one of my favorites of all time, and he really helps. When I listen to them, I always get inspired to write.
And do you have any memorable sounds of Boyle Heights?
Oh yes, I remember my sister, she was involved in the Metro's Got Talent showcase. They did that there in the Mariachi Plaza, and she performed there, and I saw all kinds of like, what's it called, the mariachi singers, and she sang over there. It was really wonderful. All the family came out. We just supported. It was really great. I like it, man. I like the sounds, and the Boulevard Club is popping. I mean, I was there before I did my showcase. I was like, wow, sitting up there listening to the rock sounds and all that great stuff, you know.
What are your favorite foods in Boyle Heights?
Ooh, I used to love going to El Tapiac. You know what that is? That was when the owner was alive. Me and my friend took me out there, and we just had a great time. Ooh, I just ate like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, so I love that. And they had a Food for Less I used to like going to, not that far away from here. And also don't forget the Panda Express, like I said before.
And so you moved from here?
Yes.
And but your grandparents still stayed here, or your grandmother?
My great grandmother, she did stay here. She stayed not that far on the hills, right? Not that far on. I think it's on 3rd Street and Soto crosses that or something like that? In the hills. He was in the hills somewhere.
So you kept coming back?
Yes, I kept coming back. Yeah.
And, what other stories can you share about Boyle Heights?
I remember I came out here to see one of my favorite artists. He's a friend of mine. Matter of fact, I just did an article about him. His name is Ronan Gray. He performed out here, and he just really tore it down. Performed at the Boulevard Club, as I remember, and he just tore it down. He's really one of my favorite. I know you're gonna ask me that next, but he's one of my favorite artists. Yeah, man. And also I like going to the museum because they have a historic museum, right? I love going out there. Yeah, man.
And what are your favorite events here?
Oh, I have besides America Got Talent, I've never and my friend's event. I really haven't really been to any events out here besides those.
Can you share a little bit of your music with us today? Okay.
Oh gosh. What song do I want to sing? I got so many dang songs. All right. Okay. Let me get it. It all works out. Dun, 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 dun. Without a doubt. No need to worry. No need to fret. God's got your back. He's never failed you. It all works out. Without a doubt. Lift your head high to the sky. God is with you. He won't let you die. Cause it all works out. That's it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.